the daily challenge for the 30th of September. Let's get on to it. Margaret is, of course, our girl. The walls are shifting. I will say, you know, these runs have been up and down. I feel like we got a bit more consistent again over the day. But it's been reassuring watching a lot of people play who are very good at the game, or who are very good at Spelunky 1, and seeing how often they die in Spelunky 2, especially early on. Don't really need to do that, and in fact, really we shouldn't do that, because if somehow we get the Kapala first level, hypothetically we could come back up and stamp on that guy. We're not going to do that, because he'd be too far away, but it's an interesting thought. It's not the worst. There's like 1,800 gold or so. Might be 2,000 gold, I think. Maybe it's 1,200 for the sapphire. Okay, we'll go under this guy and jump on his head. I'm feeling more comfortable about jumping on the heads. This should activate the arrow trap. It did not, which is interesting. I want to be very, very careful that we don't accidentally activate the arrow trap. I'm going to try and jump on this guy and then throw him into the arrow trap. Okay, he didn't get hit by it, which is a little annoying, but that's fine. We can kill him anyway. They have a moment of stun when they come up from... Oh, spike shoes. Beautiful. 1-1 spike shoes. Yet again, I feel like we had that... I don't know if it was yesterday's daily. I think it might... Maybe it was yesterday's daily. There was a recent one where we got spike shoes on 1-1. And I love spike shoes. They're maybe the best item in the game for like how much they cost. Especially now in Spelunky 2, where they also help you in the jungle. Just the ability to do so much more damage with your jump. You can kill so many enemies with that. It's absolutely outstanding. Just lobbing stuff. I wouldn't mind a pitcher smith. The pitcher smith's cheaper than I thought it was. And spring shoes or a present. Well, we can't afford the present. Let's get the spring shoes. It's another thing I want to be more used to using. I think spring shoes become more valuable if you don't have spike shoes, because again of the jungle benefit. That was reckless. Don't want to be taking silly damage like that. Is there anything below us here that we don't want to break? No. Okay, we're fine. We could actually probably take this back up here because of the spring shoes, which would be nice because we don't have to then carry it around. We get 5 grand, which is very nice. We could also buy the present. Let's see what it is. 3 ropes. You know, not really worth the 8 grand we paid for it, but still not a bad thing to have necessarily. A lot of crates on this level. I like that. I almost ran into that guy instinctively, which would have been a definitive mistake, I think. Just whip that guy so he's not causing trouble. We'll go up here. That little push block makes it a lot more awkward to do that. Pitcher's mitt, of course. We need to remember we have the pitcher's mitt. We actually probably do have time. We have a ton of ropes here. We probably have time to go up and deal with... We will need another rope, but that's fine. I don't think we can make that jump quite. It's further up. Let's go up. Whoop. There we go. We got 2 minutes. Well, we're at 2 minutes 15. Where was the... is it here? There we go. It feels a little bit more natural to be using the spring shoes. I feel like I've gotten a bit more adept with them, which is nice. Getting used to the height on them. And like, you suddenly have to change your like pattern recognition, where Spelunky is very much about being like, oh, I know I can make this jump. We want to go this way because there is an arrow trap there, which I'm very cognizant of. We'll pitch his mid at that guy. Drop down onto you. And let's just go. Let's not worry about the urns. Don't want to take any silly damage. Okay. So yes, Spelunky is very much about pattern recognition and being like, I know I can make that jump. And obviously, I wouldn't mind the cape. It's something we'll have to come back for. How much was it? 13,200? Okay. Bear that in mind. That is about 5 grand. You know what? Okay, no, it's fine. If we had to deal with that spider, that snake, I wouldn't have bothered, but... So you're very used to, as I was saying, I keep getting distracted, but you get very used to that as a... that's actually one of the most incredible throws I've ever done. We don't have another throwable. You know, I'm actually going to rope up here to grab this rock so that we can do that, because I don't want to get hit by the arrow trap. We'll go down. We'll carry on going down. We have the Ujitai. I'm going to break this just so that it's not an issue for us. We'll go up here. Let the bat come to us. This is ostensibly safe, but it might break into Yang's. I'm a little bit wary about that. It would let us buy the cape, but we might find that we get enough money anyway, in which case we wouldn't have to worry so much. Taking a bit of damage there, Turkey. Come here. It's fine. The turkey takes the full damage for you, so it's not quite so bad. We can get these to Yang without too much trouble. We'll spike shoes this guy. We'll get these over quickly. We might have time to go back up. It's going to be a bit of a race against time. So we may have to cut our losses and not get the cape for now. Because going back up to the level in going back up the entire level in half a minute, I don't really fancy. Yang, as we've established, does not like it when you take his turkeys. Do get 2 of these though. Another pitcher's mitt, which is not super fantastic. I don't know what's up there. Curiosity. What is up here? It's a shop, but we even have time to get to it. There's a Monty up there. No, we've got to go. We've really got to go. Don't even have time for that sapphire. Let's just get out of here. If we'd been a little bit faster, we could have got another health there from Monty, which would have been nice, but I won't feel too bad about it. Okay. Don't really like anything over here, to be honest. We'll just get... I want to land on this guy's head. We got the spike shoes. Get him killed. There we go. Beautiful. We'll take Monty with us. Come on, fella. Oh, you've got some gold. You were sitting on some gold, Monty. Why didn't you tell me? Pitcher's mitt that bat. Come back, Monty. Don't go over there. It's very dangerous. Beautiful moves. Monty can come with us here. We'll grab that gem. Not doing anything too silly. It's the daily challenge. Keep it nice and simple. There's a ruby here. Very nice. We don't have a lot of bombs, so I'm not going to bomb for that the ruby, even though rubies are quite valuable. Again, that would have been a nice safe drop. The enemy would have dropped down below. We could have spike shoes them. Be very wary of enemies coming out of here. Okay, just this guy. No danger. Remembering we have spring shoes and spike shoes and the pitcher's mitt, which we've managed to do quite well so far. Drop Monty off. We'll just check over here. Nothing happening. Let's get out of here. So far, so good. Right. Bear traps. Okay. This is 3 health if we want it. We have a lot of money, but we could go to the black market. So I kind of want to save my money. Okay. Not the cleanest, but the job is done. We do need to be very mindful of our spring shoes here. I don't think that guy can actually hit us, because his boomerang will be stuck in the spider net. Spider net? The spider web. Ooh, a big spider. That's paste. I would quite like paste. I would spend a bomb for paste. Thank you very much. Okay, and we should be able to get up here. Okay, a snake, not a problem. At least not for now. Nice and clean, dealt with our skeleton. I feel good about that. Very, very wary, because this is a big area. Very wary of bear traps or anything weird like that. I've never seen such a big zone before. There's like a whole cavern system over here. She would kind of want to jump up and just make sure nothing came out of that. Monkeys? Don't want to deal with monkeys unnecessarily, to be honest. Let's go back around. And let's do it quickly, because we do have a clock to keep an eye on. Really, like, not as much around here as I might have imagined for how big that area was. Okay. Now we can get across here. Again, being very mindful that we have spike shoes, and we don't want to get ourselves in trouble with the spike shoes. We'll jump under this guy, we'll whip him. Don't have a way to get to you at the moment, Monty, I'm very sorry. This is a boomerang. We do love a boomerang. We'll take the boomerang with us. We don't need to be up there. Ooh, that was close. Okay, the exit is right there, but we don't really want to spend a bomb unnecessarily. So, we've got a minute left, or, sorry, half a minute left, I guess I should say. Okay, just avoid the monkey. Kill this guy. I wouldn't mind doing a sacrifice here. We don't have a ton of time for it. It's not going to be worth a lot. But 2 sacrifices, 2 dead sacrifices is not nothing. And if we have a chance to do more sacrifices later, then that will pay off for us. So, a little bit of mindfulness goes a long way. Perfect. I'm glad we killed that guy. Those guys are the worst. And there's a moon challenge. Well, you know I can't resist a moon challenge. So let's get in there. Stop sacrifices. Listen, Carly needs her lunch is all I'm going to say, you know. Carly got to eat, you know. Just get rid of this. Monty, we're coming for you, buddy. I kind of want to. I kind of want to get up there because there's a ruby. It's a little awkward. Look at that. That is some tech. Again, to do that, you need to push like the mine and jump button at exactly the same time, and you should be able to mine upwards. We'll bring Monty back for now. We got a bit of time here. We do have the clover, so this area will last for 5 minutes instead of 3. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't rush when we can. No need to... Oh, bomb box. I love a bomb box. Going to prioritize rubies. Again, rubies are the most valuable, then sapphires, then emeralds. We do have 15 bombs for all of the stuff in there. Well, for a ruby and a sapphire, sorry, ruby and an emerald, I'll do that. Not really too worried about most of the stuff over here. Come on, Monty, let's go. Bomb boys. Congratulations on completing the challenge. Perfect. Okay, now I do see something else down there. It's a dice shop. No, not too big on the gambling, to be honest. It's okay. But I don't feel too compelled by it. We'll send Monty down, we'll grab the boomerang. A little bit careful of that spike trap. Okay, beautiful. Where did Monty get to? You know, I'm not going to make any judgments about what's down here, but let's just assume Monty made it out fine, and we just lost track of him in the interim. I'm going to deal with this. Ooh. You're a cheeky boy. Now, killing these big spiders is actually worth a lot, so I'm going to do it. Because they do drop a decent amount of money, even though we don't need more paste. Okay. Keeping an eye out for bear traps, of course. As always. Beautiful. And another big spider. Interesting. We still have the pitcher's mitt. I just don't want to deal with that one, to be honest. That's more of a safety thing. Okay, not seeing any bear traps on the way. We do only have 12 bombs. That makes a ruby slightly less necessary. We'll go in here though, for sure. We'll rescue our friend. Hello there, Parsley. How's it going? You know what? I'm gonna look at them very briefly here, and see if we can work out who is who. We'll see if we can remember who is who. Here we go. Here they are. Parsley has the little boop. Parsnip has the flop. Parmesan is the fancy one with the big hair. So Parsley's like a little parsley sprout. Parsnip is like a bush, like a little tuft on the top of a parsnip. And Parmesan is extravagant and Italian. Okay, 2-2 completed. I don't even want to get close to you, sir. Interesting you can't catch it when you're like wibble wobbling on the side. I saw some of the other animations of the wibble wobble, and some people have very, very good wibble wobble animations. Not to say that Margaret's is bad, but it's a little unmemorable at times. Do I want to bomb down here? Kinda. Just want to make my life a little bit easier. You know, I was kind of expecting one of the Parr sisters to be in here. Not seeing them. Doesn't necessarily mean they're not in here, but there's one down here. I guess we could bomb down to her. I presume you can always get in elsewhere in the level. Like there isn't a thing here as well. Hey, it's Parsnip. Hey, Parsnip. And the black market is here as well, in case you were unsure what level it was on. What's over this way? Not too much. I kind of want to go out the way that Parsnip was. Because maybe... oh, it's right down by the exit. We do know the black market is around. Beautiful. That's what we like. Oof, that was actually a little bit risky. I'm gonna wait for this guy to turn around and we're gonna go up and kill him. Okay. Likewise with this guy. We'll wait for him to turn around. Okay, I believe it's right here. There we go. And we can spring up into it? No, we can't. Can we get into it from here? It's a little awkward, to be honest. Let's rope. I was going to bomb, but I don't think that's actually prudent. We do have to move quickly. Because if we don't get the clover before 3 minutes... And we made it just in time. If you don't get the clover before 3 minutes, then the ghost comes that doesn't protect you. You know, it can't send away what is already there. Okay, let's go on a shopping spree. A jetpack, 30 grand. That would be very nice. We definitely want a bomb box. Yeah, and can you deal with that bat, buddy? Because I don't want to. But you're going to make me. I am going to be very careful about this. Because I don't want to upset anyone. I'm not buying the hedge yet. You know, I don't feel confident enough in our abilities. I'm going to buy the jetpack. And if we have anything else that we fancy, then maybe we'll pick it up. Okay, pitcher's mitt we have. There's a cape. We don't need that. We could grab Monty, but honestly... Actually, you know what? We'll have time to get Monty and the boomerang. So, let's do it. This is, horrendous. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like anything about this. Monty, 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 Monty! I tried to save you. Okay, now these guys... Okay, safety rope. I feel like these guys you can often get to jump into spikes. Okay, well we didn't, but we do have the jetpack, so... unnecessary damage there. Would have loved to have Monty with us. Monty, I'm so sorry, dude. I wasn't... If I'd been faster, I could have stopped that. I feel... I can't help but feel somewhat at fault for that. Okay, so if you hit those guys before they... If you hit those guys before the tick they put on you goes off, then it stops it. I also love that the mosquitoes can just hit you through walls and they don't really care. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Please don't die to a mosquito. I don't want to go this way. I don't like it. I'm going to go around. Oh, there's no way around. This is a nightmare. Okay, we should be alright. Okay, this guy is alive, but it's fine. Being very mindful of bear traps. I realise I've gone a little bit quiet because we've only got 1 health. Bear trap right there. Okay. Please just let me drop down, thank you. And a bomb bag. Not taking the risk. Not taking the risk. Okay. Let's go in here. Parmesan. Is that everyone? I think we've actually found everyone. Brilliant. I wonder if we get anything special for having all of them. Monty. This is my redemption arc. I love you, buddy. We're going on an adventure. Just me and you, Monty, against the world. Into the caves of Olmec. Yes, we did it. We saved Monty. Okay, let's do this. I'm feeling okay. This is going to be a little bit scary. No! Oh, you... That bastard skeleton almost killed me. And it did in fact do damage to me. Ah! A bomb box. That's very nice. That is a nice gift. I wonder if you just get a better present for having more of them. I'm not dealing with Olmec. What do you think this is? Oh, remember this dude? Okay, so he is consistently here, old waddler. That's very good to know. But we're looking for progression. You know what? I kind of want to go to the lower level because there is another way out of here, I think. If we go down, there's more down here. And I don't know what it entails, but I want to find out. So let's do it. We've got a bit more resources than normal. Let's explore, you know. I know it's the daily challenge, but what better time to see what we can do than in the daily challenge. I should also want to do like a little 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we got about 14 little taps. Now that's little taps. You know, that's not... Are you guys dangerous? Or are you indicative? Is crickets, is it going to be like... I don't even know what crickets would lead to be honest. There is also more down here. Goodness only knows what that entails. I'm tempted to bomb down and have a look, just a bit lower down, because we have the jetpack. I don't know that we'll actually go down there. But I kind of want to see what... Okay, this is all lava. Okay, so presumably one of those is the correct exit to send Olmec down if you want to go to Funky Town. But for now, we're going to go in here. Egypt. Okay, we're going to Egypt. Let's see how this goes. The Temple of Anubis, a massive tomb built by powerful pharaohs. On its wall are carved the stories of the past, present, and future. I have actually seen this because if you watch like if you watch like the release trailer, this is the first thing they show, which is kind of weird because like it is 4 levels in. I didn't watch the rest of the release trailer because I was like, well, I know I want to play Spelunky 2. Oh my! That was like that was absolutely, you know, like in those old like slapstick sitcoms where with the like that incredible stuntman who would like he'd stand there and the entire house falls over and it's just the doorway falls onto him. That's that, except that instead of a doorway, it was this little hole that we got pushed through. Okay, so that big eye is just gonna slam. Uh-oh. Anubis is awake. Anubis is awake. This legendary jackal-headed god is tasked with guarding the temple's most hallowed treasures. And he's still got his bullshit, and it looks like it goes through walls, which our bullshit doesn't. So that's a little bit of terrifying. But we do have the pictures, Mitt. I'm gonna yeet some bombs at him. Oh wow, we found a secret. Oh, okay, that didn't do it. I think that did though. 2 bombs? Scepter, a magical tool used by the god Anubis to cleanse souls on their way to judgment. Wow. Now, I kind of want to use this, but I'm very wary that the scepter is basically the thing he was firing. And in Spelunky 1, if you used it when there were no enemies around, it would just kill you. Because it would just home in on you instead. So I'm a little bit wary about using that. Let's grab these pots though, because I love money. Now let's see what's in here. A secret door we found. Some ropes, of course. This is very exciting. This is all new, baby. And we don't have a compass. And we do need to be very careful. Anytime we see a big eye like that, see, that's just an obvious trap. This is just an exit. There's a lady down there. Ma'am? Oh god, she spawns spiders. This might be a bad idea, to be honest. I think it was a bad idea. It's fine. I should have gone deeper. I could have gone deeper. I was too curious. I wanted to know who she was. Who is she? Who is she? Why does she make spiders? Is it Cleopatra? I mean, she was more asps, right? I don't know. But we made it to 4-1. Half-hour run. It's a long one, but I feel pretty good about it.